Hello everyone, Darth Mel's here, bringing you another lightsaber review. And today we wanted to get into and share with you guys the Graflex 89Sabers Crystal version. I want to get into with you guys the price tag, the cost, the features, and see what you think the value is, and just give you a closer look at it if you have not had a closer look at this version of the saber. All the 89Sabers comes with the 89Sabers box. In this box, always included, at least that I've seen, is your blade plug and also your battery charger. Sometimes you can get a stand or the 89Sabers bag included. Mine did not come with that for the price tag. So just clarifying with you guys that this is the EP7. They obviously make this Graflex in the 4, the 5, and the 7. The EP7 has your gold ignition plate here. It has a particular design in the grips. The EP4 has a bubble strip and it does not have like this notch here in the grips. Here's an example of the Empire Strikes Back version. It just has the silver ignition switch. This one is your typical Graflex 89Sabers installed Profi, and that will be somewhat compared to this Crystal Reveal version. There's definitely some differences in these sabers. I'm sure you guys may or may not be aware. Obviously we talked about the grips, the ignition switch, the glass eye, and this particular button under the bunny ears is much smaller on your episode 4. So whether it's the regular Graflex 89Sabers hilt or this particular version with the crystal, they all operate the same. You have your primary ignition and you have your aux button, or I might have said that backwards. So just like with all the 89Sabers, it has its clamp. You undo the clamp, take out the base, take out your Graflex clamp, and here she is. Just like the regular 89Sabers Graflex, there's like this twist-on light metal cap. So you take this off, and inside you can see it says 89Sabers. There's this nice gold metal underlay, very heavy duty. Your Profi board. And through that window you can see the crystal. The crystal is right there. We'll definitely fire it up so you can see that. On these particular models, there is no kill switch. Whether it's this one or your traditional, there is no kill switch. So you have to pull the battery out every single time. In this case, I have a piece of like plastic. So we'll pull that out.
The saber. Take it.
So I believe again, this is the ignition switch.
Master Qui-Gon.
It is not. It is the aux switch. Master Qui-Gon. And this is the ignition. It has these lights in this lower chamber here light up, which is nice. And you can see the crystal is right here. It's your typical Profi. It comes with about 20 sound fonts. So it has like these lights, this glowing strip, and the crystal itself. We'll give you a different sound font. See a different color.
Smooth gray. A Mandalorian and I am a Jedi.
We'll do Darth Vader. Always has the NeoPixel pins in the emitter. The red in the glass eye. The red crystal. I'll lower the light a little bit so you can see that. The red crystal, the red strip, and also the lights in here. You can see it in the glass eye. The emitter. I'll give you guys even a better close-up. Here's a better look at it in the low light. We'll change the sound font.
Smooth fuzz.
There's that crystal. Again, this is like a nice copper, heavy metal feel to it. Lights throughout the lower part of the core. That strip. The glass eye. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's beautiful. Definitely let me know what you guys think. So I showed you guys the Graflex Crystal Reveal version from 89Sabers, and I'll show you real quick comparing that to the standard version. And on the standard version, this is what you get. Have the same kind of metal cylinder core, and on this one you have like this red and gold Star Wars character metal. They're like light aluminum. So here would be the difference, obviously, besides the battery. A quick comparison. So here are some of the differences. You obviously kind of have this plastic here, and in this version you have this heavy metal with the crystal encapsulated. You can see that actually this core is smaller on the traditional, and on the crystal version it's a little more bulky. This is a removable chassis. And this is not. This is not a removable chassis. It does not come off. So some of the subtle differences there. Obviously there's going to be a little more weight due to this being plastic and this being metal. But I just wanted to compare this for you guys and have you see the two differences of these two sabers. And see whether you thought it's worth maybe the $150 price tag difference or not. Okay, hopefully that was helpful and gave you guys a nice inside look at this Graflex Crystal Reveal. I did not put a blade in this saber because all of these Graflex hilts are the same when you swing them around. Particularly the Graflex sabers and its construction and the way it's put together can be a little wonky sometimes. So they're not usually everyone's favorite spinning sabers. You can definitely use them as a display piece and have a little fun with them, of course. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed and that was helpful to get a closer look into the Graflex EP7 Crystal Reveal. Definitely enjoyed sharing that with you guys. Please let us know if you think that it is worth the $150 to $200 increase on price for the basic compared to, and I would say basic as far as they call this, the Graflex Supreme or the Graflex Crystal Reveal. If you would pay the couple $100 extra for this particular saber. Definitely enjoyed sharing this video with you guys. Appreciate you checking out the channel. Please look out for all our new upcoming videos. We'll have plenty of new content. And as always, we appreciate your support. Thank you from the Darth Mells. And this button here below the bunny ears. Stop!